Hello, hello. I'm pretty sure that I need to refresh my tokens. Yeah, okay. I forgot to do that. Just some more permissions. Here, the one with less permissions required goes here. Awesome. So there's those. But I picked up a new game the other day. Cool. It's called The King is Watching. It's something I saw other people playing for a little bit, and I figured I'd give it a shot. Let me just check. Audio seems fine. I actually might be able to turn it up a little bit. The game audio is a little quiet. Yeah, that's a bit better. It's still not going to be competing for my voice. I have not actually seen this intro. This is deeply disturbing. But essentially, this is a strategy game, roguelike, kind of real-time tactics. I'll explain a bit more once we get into it. Actually, we're going through the tutorials. That'll help explain it. So, Your Majesty, the kingdom stands ready, though much remains to be built. Let us proceed to your tower. Starting with the tutorial, which we will do. See here. I'm Gustav, your loyal advisor. I'm here to remind you how to manage your kingdom. And I'm all ears. Strong economies build strong empires. Start out, build a couple wells, they produce water. Your kingdom depends on your supervision. Only buildings within the area of your gaze cover. Within the area your gaze covers will work, which is this little thing here. You move and rotate it using both mouse buttons, so left click moves around, right click rotates it. Maybe we can see here. One second, let me pause. So this little outline, this little meter here shows progress. So as long as these are in the area of the gaze, these will produce water. Currently, we can't build anything else here, so we guess we just let the game run for a minute. As we produce water, we're producing about 2 per cycle here. We can speed it up a little bit. Your wells have brought you enough water. It's time to place a wheat field. Alright. So we got a small wheat field. From what I understand here, it takes 0.8 seconds to harvest wheat. And then there's 200 total wheat. Costs 25 water, which we have plenty. So now we're harvesting water and wheat. Let's see here. We likely want some wood, but I think we're gonna go ahead and wait for this tutorial to tell us. Doing great. Ruling the kingdom is not only about the growth of the economy, but also defending against enemies. You know the goblins plan to raise a new castle, and you can view them on the timeline. You can't recruit any skilled troops yet, so arm your peasants for now. Construct a peasant hut and recruit a couple of them. Note the recruitment cost is listed in the building tooltip. Yeah, so you can see here the build cost takes water, wood, and wheat to build the building, but then it takes 8 wheat to recruit a peasant. So we're going to do this, so we're getting a bit of everything. Yeah, so the timeline here, you can see we fight 1 goblin bandit, and we get 10 denarii, which is this currency here, and we get a market, which is a different building. Okay, I'm going to pause for a second. Plus 1% all production reach present on the battlefield. Yes, we're gonna do this. Let's see here. Right here, this is a tile seal, so improvements on this tile, which I'm assuming are these. Suffer 25% debuff to production. So, if I remember right, I can place this here. And as long as we don't actually bother using this, because we can see putting another building here increases the amount of peasants we can have. think I want to move. Can I move this well? Has reached recruitment limit. If you want to recruit more peasants, I need to build a new hut, which I have already done. Looks like you reached the troop limit. Having a large army is important, so purchase upgrade as soon as possible. This costs 80 wood. Any chance I can move this? Essentially, we want to do this for right now. I'm trying to think about organization-wise. Yeah, we're going to set those down, and we're going to... Yeah, we're going to leave this for now. Keep harvesting the wheat. We're going to want enough water to build a second tree. Because then we can do this. Move it like that. Let's see here, to update to broader gaze. Kill your first enemy, gotta see what you receive rewards for defeating the wave, claim them. New building available. Gold doesn't grow on trees unless you tax them. You can get gold by selling resources at the market. Your next priority is gathering materials to build it. Which requires wood and wheat, which we just did. It's telling me to build the market. Trying to think about the best place to put it. We will put it here. We only have wheat to sell. That is factually incorrect. Oh, but I can't sell wood. Okay. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and start selling some of this. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I like this idea a bit better. Build another wheat field. That way we can set it here. Then we can do this. Now we're getting wheat and selling it. And also acquiring wood. I think I'm going to want the broader gaze upgrade because that makes it so that you can see at the very bottom there, I can't really move the mouse with the pattern, so we go from the L to a square. We still have all of our peasants. Looks like one of them is damaged, but these aren't fighting each other, so we can actually just do this. Once we get all the gold we need, which we just did, now we move up here. We're gonna finish harvesting this wheat field here. But we're also running low on water. Yeah, so we wanted to do this so that we can replace that lower health peasant. There's some big guys. Oh, they have a lot of health. Now we're going to finish harvesting this wheat field. Upgrade the size of your gaze. You'll be able to watch more buildings. So upgrade this whenever you can. Each king has their own gaze with a separate upgrade path. Perfect. Yeah, so now we're harvesting all 4 of these. Walls have received damage. Keep them intact if you don't want goblins to get inside. Okay. Then we get an archery building and we get an iron mine. Receiving archery, some proper troops will be useful now as raids are getting tougher. Let the archers shower the enemies with arrows while the peasants do the up-close negotiations. Alright, iron mine, archery. So we need to build the iron mine first. Which needs just a bit of wheat. Building's almost run out of its resources and building was destroyed, so be prepared to replace it with another wheat field. I think actually, I'm trying to think about what's best here. That costs gold. I'm trying to decide if I let this run its course and then I build the iron mine in this slot here, or if I just replace it with a wheat field and then put the iron mine here. I think I kind of like putting the iron mine here. Actually, if the archers need gold and wheat, I think it makes sense to run this tree out and put the iron mine where the tree is. Okay, so we got that. Can I not move these plots? Is that a thing that I get later after the tutorial? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, we need to build iron before we can worry about that, and we also need a lot of wood and gold. So actually, we're going to delay that decision for a bit here. The 30 gold or the 30 ore shouldn't be a huge deal, because this takes 0.8 seconds, yeah. So I think game plan is see if we can run out this tree here. Yeah, because if we don't have this gold, then there's no real point. Actually, yeah, we're going to put the iron mine here, and then we're going to do this, because we have the gold now, we just need the wood and the iron. We've acquired the wood, gold, wheat, and clay. This works. I think we're going to put the archery base here. We're just going to let this run out. Oh wow, they're all dead. Okay. We'll do that, and then we don't have the 8 gold, so we gotta go down here to do that. Oh, but we should finish. Yeah, I think right now getting the peasant is our better bet. Yeah, we're taking a little bit of damage here, but perfect. Okay, I wish I could move this tile, but for now we're gonna put a small wheat field here. And then we can get some archers. Let's see if we can quickly get a peasant to intervene there. Okay, we're taking another chunk of damage here. Okay, not ideal. Denari, a spell. Summons infernal creature fight for you, spawns poison through the damage and push away enemies. Let's take this summon. Crystal Mine, Magic School. See a spell, summon drastic changes tide of battle, will give you bonuses. Okay. And then we've got Denari, Wood, Militia Camp, Prophecy. You can get a prophecy here, you can determine the next 3 waves of enemies that will attack you. Stronger foes come better rewards, but be wise on all treasure meant to be won, and with enemy waves too strong will wipe your castle away. Okay, 3 goblin crossbowmen. The crossbowmen dealt a lot of damage, which is not great, so let's see here. So we'll take this with the early resource. Let's see here. Goblin crossbowman with grade swordsman with a wall buster. Crossbowman for basic production. Let's see an advanced production. And then established production. We're probably biting off more than we can chew. And a building upgrade. Take that there. Okay. Choose your own spells with building you just received. Okay, now 1 sec, we're gonna need to... Militia camp, we need more gold to build that. Okay. This takes gold to mine crystals, slowly generates basic spells. Okay. What are some things I can sell? Okay. Right now we're fine on wood. We've got 2 wheat fields going, so I guess we do that. Actually, we're gonna hold on. We're gonna save up and do militia. Put them right here. I did build up my army again. So let's get the Infernals, let's get some archers. Yeah, they are melting everything. Have their own unique traits, affect the battlefield production. Yep. I think I have doomed myself. Let's see, what's the production time? 15 seconds versus 10 seconds. Here you can move a building just by holding shift. Yeah, no, I think we lost here. I think I overcommitted. And then didn't build my army. I just lost the tutorial. That being said, let's just go here. Let's do the regular play. I think I've got it now. Can't touch spell to reveal your fate. Let's see here. So what is this? Goblin Warlord Gorzog. Okay. So let's see here. So we start with our wells. Now it said wells don't take a production penalty. Okay, and we need 10 wood here. So here, 1 goblin bandit. Small peasant's hut, which we will rotate this way. So we're doing fine on water. Birds. We need a bit of water. We're gonna get our second peasant first. Go back to this. We can establish a market. I'd like to... I'd like to build the second peasant hut. That can again sit on the negative tile. We'll put the market next to the wheat, sell wheat. Enemy forces, yep. Levy barracks, let's see here. So we get Black Sheep Barn, creates helpless Black Sheep that provide morale. Other buildings may have use of them. Okay. Hunters. Madmen that use hit and run tactic poison enemies. We don't have a way to get clay. So we take hunters because we can build those right now. Basic production. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Mines clay yields is limited. We're going to take this so that we have our options available to us. Let's see here. Bandit swordsman with a basic production. And the 2 swordsmen here. I'll take the spell. A bandit and a crossbowman. Let's do that. Actually, let's put these back for a second. The wallbuster, I think we just accept as a little bit of extra damage, but it's not pressure on our units, which on the first wave is a good thing, I'm assuming. So we're basically going to trade some wall health here for a production building. And then we can put a resource here. 90 of resource, establish production. What does a shaman do? Oh, the shaman heals. Okay. I think that seems fine. Crosswomen have the eye patch, got it. Okay. Kingdom's lumberjacks famed for their resilience and brave every winter until now. This winter's unprecedented cold has claimed many, later found as lumberjack flavored popsicles. The survivors now demand health insurance, reasonable hours, and something other than grog to fight the cold to handle their audacity. Okay, so I can get to this. Let's take the sawmill, because I'm curious what that is. Also, is this a Shining reference? You establish shifts, giving lumberjacks some much-needed rest. Morale improves noticeably, but your advisor baffled by a sudden increase in lumberjack-themed poetry readings and knitting clubs during downtime. They even come up with an idea of how to expand your game's lumber production. Pros the new felling zone. Okay, so that is a sawmill here. Okay, so it's basically a big version of the tree. We have no need for that right now. So we need more wood. I'm trying to get gold to expand our gaze. Okay, now we can build hunters. Hunters take what to craft again? Wood and wheat, which is perfect, so I can do this. This costs 80 wood. It's the main thing. We're gonna make 1 hunter because that's all the capacity we have right now. I need to get more water so that when this runs out, we can replace it with a sawmill. Oh, we're also gonna have to replace this wheat field. That did a lot more damage to my peasants than I was expecting. We don't have enough for the sawmill right now, but we kind of need the wood, so yeah. Trading some wall health there. I actually didn't know that he blows up the other goblins. And these cost what to recruit again? Wood and wheat, okay. Okay, Denari basic production. A big well produces more water. But limited great bushes. I don't have any ore yet. I don't know what grapes are used for, so we're just going to take the big well. Grape bushes, iron mine. We're going to want that. We'll take some ore for now. Okay, so now we need... I'd like to do this so we can get more hunters. Actually, I think it's better to do this for right now. Sure, the hunters get a production penalty, but yeah, we've got a bunch of enemies here, so we need to get the front line. I need to stop biting off more than I can chew, honestly. It looks like they ignore my troops once they're latched onto the wall. Okay, Denari. 45 of resource. Let's get gold because we're gonna want that for some of our stuff. Bone pits, small skeletons. Here's my man that use hit and run. Okay. Damage dealt by an HP of undead troops. Each small bones on the battlefield. Let's take this. 90 of a resource. Let's take wood for now. Pause, think about this. Okay, we can increase our unit limit, and let's get our bone pit. Yeah, because we want more frontline enemies. Oh, we need water. Yeah, that was the big wave. Okay. Dealing with the shaman would be preferred. Okay, we got one there. There we go. Okay, Denari spell, poison puddle. Damage per second 24, so I think this is more damage. Clay mine. I already have a sawmill. So let's take this. Okay, so right now I need to re-establish my troops. I have enough water. Two wall busters. This might be a DPS check. Prophecy, and then enemy forces. Okay, passive DPS check, which is good. Denari and Trader. What do we got? Sawmill production up. Chain lightning, roots. Big well, gold mine. Gold mine could be, oh, I need metal bars, which we don't have. Let's see here. Hunters. Militia camp. King statue. I don't have any king abilities right now. Resources. Let's just take a chain lightning for now. Okay. What do I need most in terms of resources right now? I actually do kind of want more water. What are you short? You're short wood. I'm gonna do this until we have enough for the sawmill, in which case we move this well over here and we pick up this. Oh, I can upgrade this. Just trade these real fast as soon as I have enough wood to recruit. Oh, now I'm short wheat to recruit. Okay. Increase our troop limit. Okay, it is recruiting just slowly. You just need water. You need wheat, and then you need wheat and wood. But I should be fine in that regard, yep. Okay. Sorry, Levy Barracks. Another bone pit. I like bone pits. Yeah, I like bone pits. Let's do that. 2 basic productionist tree, a crystal mine. Don't I already have a crystal mine? No, I don't. Okay. I'll take a crystal mine here. We'll take... We're going to be in demand of water a little bit. Resources are produced 10% faster. Receive a wine for each well or big well in your castle every 10 seconds. I don't know what wine does. Fuel. Wine provides 30 morale for your troops. It's consumed constantly when troops are in battle. What does morale do? Damage up by all units. Oh, okay. I think we just take this though for more resources. Basic construction. Prophecy. Okay. So I'll take this. We'll take the wall busters because we passed that DPS check just fine, honestly. Kingdom infrastructure. 2 goblin bandit and goblin giant. Troop training. Do I want Denari resources? Let's take Denari. This gives me an artifact. Blue slime. So you definitely take that. I don't think we're going to go full load like I did before. We'll do 2 goblin pigs. Like that. Let's see here. During a routine inspection of your treasury, your attendants stumble on a dramatic crown that looks like it was designed by an edgy jeweler going through a rebellious phase. Your court mage beams Her Majesty the crown of Veldrath grants unmatched powers and mild insanities, but think of the possibility. I'm gonna take the 7 permanent morale. Okay, so this needs clay, gold, and wheat. So let's put this here. Yes, this is getting us our wheat and gold. Clay we will get later. Oh, we can build another bone pit. We need wood for the bone pit. We're gonna move this here and put our bone pit here so that we can do this. Okay, a bunch of wood. Getting more gold. Produces blueprints for buildings. Sure. Basic production. Basic construction, 30 seconds. Got the water is, right? Oh, my troops are full. So what's happening? We lost some of our skeletons, not a huge deal. Okay, Tendenari spell. King statue, I don't have ability to go Temorello active, multiple times on stack. Brick factory, repair the castle walls. Yeah, we need that. Okay, so now we need to refill on our skeletons. Go ahead and do this for a minute. Finish up this last skeleton, get some wheat so that we can... So let's see here, we're gonna have 3 slots, so we need like 18 wheat, which we already have. It's so slow. There it goes. Oh wow, those did a lot more damage than I thought. Well, that's a loss there. I was trying to not get greedy. I just legitimately didn't know how strong those blue slimes were. Okay, so now I've got Town Dinar and Ascension Crystals, so I can do upgrades. 30 wine at the start of each run. Another 50 wine at the start of the run. Can't afford that. Let's see, unlock upgrades for troops and miscellaneous buildings. I can afford that. We got new playable king, the first royal quest. Let's see, our new advisor. Okay, so these are a bunch of advisors. So this looks like I've got magic. Let's go ahead and get the only thing I can afford. I am losing on easy mode. Okay, touch ball, reveal your fate, still Gorzog. Okay. Let's try this again, get less greedy on our stuff. It looks like opening's pretty standard. And then we want to get our peasant's hut. I made a mistake because I don't have my peasants in range of the wood, or the wheat, not the wood. That's going to take the rest of my wheat if I do that. I still think this was a fine decision. Okay, now we need to market. We need wheat for the market. Honestly, let's do this for a sec. Levy barracks, madhouse, that needs clay, another peasant's hut. Has a higher capacity than the starter hut. You know what? This is a terrible idea. Let's do it. Mine's gold. I need 52 gold for that. I don't have a use for ore right now. Okay, so we're really gonna be tame about this. I had spells in that last one. I had 3 spells just sitting there and I could have used them. Let's see here, advanced production. Let's put you on the second one. Which means we want this to be a lighter wave so we have more time to build up on it. Actually, let's swap these. Because this way we have the spells to then deal with it. Yeah, I'm gonna stock up on spells here. So we've got 2 swordsmen. Yeah, I like that. Can't do that. Receive 7 permanent morale for 100 gold. We're gonna sell it. Oh, I didn't read the full thing. I'm being silly. Okay. So now we have a gold mine for a consistent source of gold. At least for a little bit here. This needs 11 more wheat, so we're going to get double wheat there in a minute. Yeah, now we just need some more wood. Okay, I don't have to do the market for right now because I have the gold mine. Okay. I like this for now. Actually, I prefer this. Let's really stock up on our peasants for now. And then we want to upgrade our gaze. Okay, so that's good. Which we need wheat to do this. Okay. Yeah, we're solving our problems by throwing things at you. Let's turn to sheep, evasion. Yeah, let's just do sheep. Okay, and then we want to get a research table going in a minute. So we got some spells to kind of burst down the next wave. We want to do this because we want to get a research table here in a little bit. Once that's done, we're going to replace it with another tree. Now let's see here. Some of these guys are hurt, but I don't really have a way to heal them. 160. Yeah, we're gonna need to focus on wood for a little bit here. If our game plan is to... I'm gonna wait for them to get closer. And sheep. And sheep. Okay, Denari, Spell, Wrath. Versus Healing Pool. Yeah, let's take the Healing Pool of Veteran Barracks. Longbowman's Camp, Academy of Nature recruits healer mages. We need metal bars. We have to find a way to get those, but everything else we can't really afford, and this is produced with wheat, because I think we're just going to become a wheat tycoon here. Okay. So there's that. Now go back to doing this. Got a research table, so let's go ahead and move this well to make room for the research table. Because we need another source of production. I know it's a production penalty, but we'll go ahead and take that for now. I should have grabbed this one, actually. Let's do this to get through the production penalty for a minute. Okay. And now that they're engaged in the front line, let's go ahead and get our healing pool. That should top everybody off. Perfect. Alright, Levy Barracks. We do Madhouse. Do I have a clay mine? No. So I think hunters are our best bet here. Advanced production, fuel pump, a forge, smells ore into metal. Perfect. But we don't have any ore for that. This, we need more wood. We need to find a clay mine at some point. Oh, interesting. Getting different units increases morale. Okay, so I'm gonna focus on these. Mostly we want the extra wood. This should be fine. Just got the 2 guys. This is the amount of peasants I have right now. Should be fine. Tangent Arena Trader. Looks like it's 60 for artifacts. On a peasant's death, I received 2 gold. That's probably what we want. Whitman's house. Sacrifice stone, sacrifice black sheep, archery, peasant's hut. A gold mine, great bushes, and a clay mine. Let's see here. I think I just have to take that, because that's going to fix all of my gold concerns, basically. Oh, I have pending roar. Oh. We want the clay mine, I think? Yeah. Clay mine is most helpful to me right now. Yeah, we'll replace that one when it runs out in a second. Oh, I also need a crystal mine. Whoopsies. Okay, this is feeling good so far. Sure, class bonuses. Okay. Don't have any need for that right now. Oh, the clay was for our gaze, right? Let's go ahead and take this moment to get some of that clay. And work towards clearing that out. Tendonari, Levy Barracks. So your bone pit can be good. And poison honey, so interesting. Gain morale for every chunk of madman on the battlefield. We already have hunters. Hunters do attack speed of flying troops. I think I take the madhouse. Yeah, just for extra morale. 2 basic productions. We need this iron mine for sure. We'd like another crystal mine. Okay. How am I doing on wheat fields? I'm down to 1, so I might actually just take that. Receive 25 wheat 30 wave. Maybe take that basic construction and prophecy. Okay, so we're feeling a little stronger. Maybe take this and a basic production. Let's do the... No, the giant's rougher for us because it's a big guy. Yeah, we'll put a wall buster in this group. Establish production. What are my spells? I have none. Okay. Because I'm wary to put 3 pigs there. Yeah, a little bit of a resource injection. Or are we gonna flip these? I actually think I prefer this, getting our production things sooner. And then maybe a basic production? I think I like this. 3 peasants. Short troop training. See, from balcony watch smoke rising forest. No bread means no royal toast. Tragic, you muse. Sampling a grape. Sue-covered scout bursts in a wildfire spreading, threatening our fields and farms. Council debates. Protect your existing resources. Let fire create new fertile fields. I like the idea of getting our healing mages. Troop training, let's see here. Troop training gives upgrades, which means we can do stuff like... I can increase capacity on that, or... I am so sorry. Somebody is building a leaf blower outside my window. But let's see here. I think I'm okay on resources, so I think I take the troop training. Let me take a second. Oh, that's what this is. This is very different. I thought it was going to be an upgrade, like the trait upgrades. Okay, so we want this. We should top up this. Perfect, and now we go back down here. We get our madhouse. Do we want our madhouse right now? I'd like the clay. I don't really need the market because, again, we're all right on gold. Let's do a new broader gaze. So now I can do this, and let's toss this as a basic construction. Dealt with one of the pigs. Sawmill, iron mine, clay mine. Hold on, I need to think for a second. Wheatfield, sawmill, iron mine. This just takes iron to build, right? Yeah. I'm actually gonna do that. Okay. Let's see if we can get more hunters. Actually, I think it's better for me to do this. There we go. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not giving myself a ton of time to regroup from this. Okay, Denari, 45 of a resource. We'll take the crystals because we don't have a consistent way to get that right now. And there it is. Okay. It's not ideal, but I think this is our best bet for right now. Because we really need to get our troops back in place. I wish there was a way I could tell them where to focus, because they should be dealing with giants instead of the wall busters. Okay, we took a bit of damage there, but we don't need that. Sure, we'll take the trees, I guess. We'll take some metal. Some more crystals. So actually that means we can build this now for our Academy of Nature. I wanted at least one healer there. Okay, yeah, and what we're gonna do here eventually is upgrade that. Ooh, those are not great. Yeah, that killed a lot of my peasants. The healer mage is definitely helping though. But we're gonna want to trade some of these peasants for Madhouse. Let's see. Let's get more wood here because we want a troop limit upgrade. Let's see here. Militia camp. Take the regular peasants hut again. Militia is warrior. 2% to HP of militias for each militia on the battlefield. Actually, I think that's a good call. Academy of Fire recruits fire mages. We still have the capacity for this. Yeah, I like that. Iron Mine, I think we used our only other one. Yeah. We want to do this to top off our units. Oh wait, we want to finish our... There we go. Do this because we want more wood. This is the Archangel for each healer mage on the battlefield. Yeah. Yeah, this is an easier wave, so we're just gonna go ahead and let this run its course. We just need 600 gold for that, actually. That's doable. Considering we have a peasant to gold pipeline. Clay sawmill. Okay, gold sawmill, fuel pump. Chance for evasion, banish. So blade is sent flying to the enemy, dealing 50 damage. I wish I could afford that. Giant's betting. Oh. Let's take that, because then we can take a wider group on one of our... Okay, something just broke there. We do need to get our construction or a research table going again. It's going to be a bit slower, but... Do I want to put a forge there? No, we want to wait a second so we can do this. Okay, we can increase our unit limit. Take that moment to go ahead and get 2 more healer mages. Eventually we're going to want to pick up one of these small peasant huts for... Sorry, Levy Barracks. Bone Pit. Bone Pit with healer mages. I think we just go another militia encampment. Basic production. Yeah, let's take our small wheat field. Established production. Okay, a spell, meteorite, artifact. Magical Mage College, Archmage University. Use the 3rd King's ability cooldown. Well, that other one doesn't do anything. Okay, building upgrade. So I think we definitely want the building upgrade. Let's get some denarii. Doing okay on resources right now, so let's take the denarii and the barracks, I guess. Take a building upgrade. We want to see if we can get Here, we're gonna do this. We're gonna drop a meteorite on some of these guys. Wall buster for like barracks, troop training. Yeah, we can beat that. And then veteran barracks we'll put here. Not too concerned about that, so we can put our wall busters here. Actually, we might do this and drop a meteor on the lightning mages. Yeah, I like that better, actually. Magic School. I think Magic School makes... Let's see here. Fortuitous fires, forest spirits. Legends abound of luminous creatures that haunt... Luminous beings that haunt the woods, leading the lost to their doom or unexpected fortune. Aid them guiding your subjects to bountiful berries and herbs, to great profit for the merchant's tower. As more people flock to the woods, some mourn the spirits make our displeased, turning their blessings to curses. Let's take a magic school. A beautifully constructed shrine, delight gesture, come cooperate, eagerly sharing ancient magical knowledge for the shrine's appointed keeper. Okay. Slowly generates basic spells, costs 21 crystals to do that. That gives us another use for our crystals here. We need more wood for militia. So let's do this. Starting to run low on wood, actually. I might have made a mistake in not taking more of that. Magic Archmage Universe increase legendary spells. Magic College generates basic spells and slowly generates basic spells. So we would want this. And what are we short to make more of you? Oh, just capacity. Okay, Flame mine, big well, gold mine. We do want a little bit more gold. Denari and a building upgrade. Let's see here. I like the militia capacity. I think we want this, and then put wood here. Because I'd like a bit more wood. Because we can get another militia camp. Did I grab a gold mine? I did grab a gold mine. Okay. Let's see here. Honestly, we'll just leave it like this. We'll let the peasants die. There we go. Actually, I like that better. Spawn troops to capacity, because then we can keep stuff in the barracks. Honestly, the lightning mages weren't too bad, so we're going to drop a meteorite on some folks. This looks juiciest. Okay, Janari troop training. Yeah, we don't have those built. I think we're still gonna pick that. Let's take the bone pit. We can probably sell some of this stuff. Like, we don't need the bone pit, honestly. Okay, so just want that to capacity. Got a basic production. A tree is good because we're out of those. Yeah, that's still fine. Way more metal than I'll ever need. Maybe I build the market and start selling the metal. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. 1 metal to 3 gold. Just ground fire these guys. Do another militia camp. Yeah, because slowly phasing out those peasants. That should put back up to my hand, I think. Alright, levy barracks. Still more militia camps. Yeah. Whips the buff the attack moves via their allies. I still like the militia camp. Just get a whole bunch of them. That's used for grapes. $90 for resource. I think 90 gold for now. Did that not? No, it's right there. Crystal mine. We want another tree. We want to expand our gaze a little bit. But actually, we need to get more of our militiamen. No, that doesn't go there. I had to think about how it was oriented for a moment. Okay, so those are at capacity, so let's do this. Move the forge because we're out of iron ore. Put some of this here so we can get more trees. I'm actually surprised I managed to take a militia. Denaria Trader, we got plenty of stuff now. There's also 25% orange spells on picking this artifact. Castle gains an HP whenever you troops die. That sounds reasonable. Hunter capacity, troop training. Black unicorn field. Don't have the stuff for that. Sacrifice black sheep. I like this. I'll take a summon infernal one. Then I think we just save again. Okay, so we've got a boss incoming. We might as well get some peasants in our barracks. Let's go here. We need more wood for militia camp. We need more wood for unit limit. We have 1,000 wheat currently, so we're totally fine on wheat. Yeah, we're trying to just boost our economy right now. Yeah, once this wheat field runs out, we've got another wheat field sitting in our back pocket. Got Ward Gorzog, Warlord of the Horde. Okay. Let's go ahead and summon some Infernals to our front line. The Lizards going into our back line isn't great. Got the Shaman. Oh, that was a big AoE. We don't like seeing those. Okay, we got a nice... Realizing that there's a spawn troops to capacity button is actually very helpful. Legendary artifact. All troop buildings unit capacity. Max unit HP by 75. Ooh, this is tricky. I like this. Legendary spell. Friendly increases friendly units HP in an area by 40. Create an area that makes friendly units... that heals friendly units, makes them invincible to damage. Let's take this. Probably gonna sell whatever. Established production. Sawmill is what we want. 50% health on arcane. Yeah, sure. That we're less likely to have some of the lizards pierce our backline. Artifact. We want the artifact early. Troop training. We'll take that. Take more troop training. A legendary spell could be nice. Am I just full greeting it? I think I might be. I'm feeling strong right now. This past your royal robes grew tighter, but shot off like cannibals, occasionally knocking out all killer. One day as you gaze into your guild mirror, the truth stared back, you become enormous. Oh lordy. Building trend, 2 hospitals, lose 30 wheat. Arena, resource 100, destroy all the mirrors in the kingdom. I like that approach. It's just a new trend, it's fine. Fashion laughter sponsoring feasts so your nobles can eagerly adopt your royal style. As wastelands grow and shares collapse, obesity-related ailments spread rapidly among the village. Soon they beg you to open a hospital, have it fund its construction themselves. A giant success indeed. Philosophy, all production increased by 50%. You're just saying, okay. Test to reveal your fate. The Hungering Maw. Okay. Yeah, so we need to keep spawning that to capacity. We want more wood. Oh, we want to clear this out, essentially. Another militia camp will be good. Okay, that's spawned to capacity. Let's get this. We almost have the maximum gaze. Okay, we can pick this up because we honestly don't really need it. How big is that area? Okay. We're trying to clear these two out real fast. Oh, we can upgrade that. Perfect. Not exactly the way I expected it to rotate, but okay. Okay, we'll put our basic construction. Actually, no, wait, we don't need to put our... militia encampment nearby. And there's that, and again, we need a whole bunch of wood. Oh, let's go ahead and top off this guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and cast that. Honestly, I'll take the grapes because I think I can use those for bees or something. Okay, so we've got that. Let's keep topping off these guys. We honestly probably shouldn't be topping them off because we're struggling for wood right now. We can do this for now. There's all my sources of wood. Luckily, I have a lot of militiamen. Oh, I should build something there. Let's go ahead and put the market over here, and then put this here. And then trade you two, so this way we've got our militia corner. Okay, 10 to our kingdom infrastructure. It's small resource pack arena. 25 morale while active, multiple arenas donut. Okay. I guess this one. Artifact. 10% of resources returned. Sawmills and trees damage enemies while they're working. That sounds good. Let's see here. Sure, we'll take this. Okay, yeah, so we still want troop capacity. We just want something. Oh, B. Let's see here. They're warrior flying. Trying to see about if there's something else I want to be building right now. Oh, heal your injured troops while active. That costs a lot of wood to build, though. Let's go ahead and do it. This way we have some in-between battle healing, because it looks like the wizards don't heal in battle. Like that. Let's pick up one of these wells, because we've been fine on water for a bit. Let me check my barracks. Oh, can't do that right now. That's fine. Okay, we're still doing okay. We just need to get wood when we can. Alright, this is hurting them. And an RE2 spells. We'll take the stun. And we'll take the Infernal Troop Trainer, Arcane, Champion, Rider. So I guess Arcane HP. I guess Arcane HP again. Do we make a Madhouse? Base character's HP 100. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go ahead and need to put something down there. Not sure. Wheel of Fortune. Tree. Tree is nice. Thanks. These lizard riders are rough. We're out of healers. Okay, Denari 2 veteran barracks. Am I just gonna start making these? I keep getting these. Musketeers. Those improved champions, which I don't have. Tornado. To that, we need to restock our troops. Because that took a lot. Still not quite up there on the troop capacity that we want. Wine, ore, or grapes? Let's take the ore, I guess. That is a lot of giants. That's our front line gone. Okay, Dari and a trader. Save all basic production buildings. Wheat field, saw mine. Iron mine, clay mine. Okay. Begins grants temporary units 50% chance space and pre-summoned. Spell production, troop training, ground fire, scarecrow, chain lightning. I keep getting hives. Swordsman barracks. They're like high damage, higher damage, less health militia. Clay gold mine, animal farm, sawmill. I think I want. Well, I'm getting a sawmill. I can just do this. which we're gonna want to build around here. Let's see here. Let's pick up this. I don't think I can pick that one up. Let's move the Wheel of Fortune. Actually, let's focus on these guys. Do I think I'm actually going to use the bees? Do hunters improve flying units? Okay. Maybe I do that, actually. Denari Prophecy. Okay, let's see here. Cyclops for veteran barracks. Let's take Kingdom Infrastructure. Denari. And we're doing okay because we got the means production, so let's go veteran barracks. Elite barracks. Let's take a building upgrade. We want that early. We already have a legendary spell, so we can take another legendary spell here. Like, we can use our legendary spell to get a second legendary spell and also this other stuff. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, sire, do you recall the crocodile eggs you ordered to help defend the castle moat? Well, turns out they were mermaid eggs. No, sire, I didn't know mermaid has for magic either. Fortunately, mermaids are not very effective against goblins. Apparently, they're not their type. However, they've been very effective with our peasants. Several have jumped into the moat to meet them. On the bright side, the mermaid's magic makes their soil fertile. Place them in ponds near your farms for a building upgrade. We're gonna re-roll this. We're gonna boost production on the sawmill. Okay, so we're getting all that. Let's go ahead and pick up that. Rebels don't receive a production penalty. Let's see, is there anything else I want to put there? Let's just get the iron mine out of the way. And then we're going to replace that with a sawmill once it's done. We're going to do this, and we're going to tornado these guys. Almost able to get more units. Brick Factory, Wheel of Fortune, King Statue. Yeah. Building upgrade, Magic College, Hive, Madhouse. So what do the healer mages do? It's HP to arcane troops. So maybe I should be upgrading my... Maybe I should be doing Madhouse. And we got our tornado back. Okay, we're almost there. 30 more wood. Do we do that instead of our hunters? I think instead of our hunters, yeah. Did I pick the best time to do that? No. What is this? Sorry, they're testing the fire, apparently. Okay, 1 second. Here we go. We're gonna spend a minute with the Key Cat. She's a little nervous. Fire alarm always sets her off. They test it every once in a while. Not every month, but every once in a while. I confirmed and checked. Everything's all fine. They normally let us know in advance, though, here. Okay, let me... It's okay, You're okay, Key Cat. Don't yell at your sister, buddy. He's upset because I'm giving her attention. Okay. You want to go explore? Okay. Fuzzy. Fuzzy. Hey, bud. He is just... Wow. Can't really see it from this angle. He's staring at her because he's not sure what she's doing. Ridiculous. Alrighty. 1 sec, I need to go talk to him again. Buzzy. Okay. we now have the other child. Because he didn't want to leave his kitty sister alone. He was thinking it was playtime when she's very clearly nervous. So, he's going to spend a minute here with Dad. Yeah. Do you have anything to say? Do you have anything you want to tell the people? Or are you just going to keep kissing me? Yeah. This is why I appreciate when they tell us that they're going to test the fire alarm. Because, you know, the fire alarm is one thing. It's the damage control afterwards. It's always fun. You wanted attention. He's licking me because he doesn't really like being picked up. Like, he kind of accepts his fate and he just licks. He's not the biggest fan of it, but he has a path to get down. He does. Like, it's clear floor straight out this way. I just need to give him a minute so that Iris in the other room can freely explore the space now that the fire alarm's not going off. So here, in the meantime. Where's this place or this? I think this is the best place for it. Oh, but you can't really see it. There we go. Okay. Janari, Bleed Barracks. Giant's betting we don't produce meat. Make a catapult. I mean, that's the only one I'm capable of building right now. Academy of Fire. I think we take that. Resupply, we're still getting our militiamen. Yeah, we just need to get everybody back. Is our warrior and arcane? Is this what I'm doing? Because the madmen just give morale. What's the capacity on these? Honestly, I think I am. Picking these up, putting them here. That has 3,000 health. I did not realize the Cyclops had 3,000 health. Denari Veteran Barracks. Academy of Fire. There's spell. Health boost worked last time. Basic production. What did you take to make again? Took grapes. So we still got this big crystal mine. We don't have more sources of grapes, so we'll take the grape bushes. And the grape bushes again. I don't like that this sawmill's about to run out. Do we not have trees to replace it with? I don't. That's very awkward. You know you can get down from here, right, buddy? Like, I'm not holding you here. Like, cards on the table. You can go. Restock our militiamen. trying to think about what I want to put at the sawmill here. Rebuild my forge actually, so I can get an academy fire going. Because I have 3 of them. Because I like the idea of we can potentially create our militia camp. Oh, I hadn't clicked the button that I needed to click. Crystal mine? It's not the big crystal mine though. Mushroom grove can be good. We don't need a hive upgrade. We don't need that. Let's see here. Receive a fireworks spell every 3 waves. That sounds good. Monument to the King's Gaze can be good. Needs a lot of gold. That would take 80 for those. This essentially extends your range. I think I can't really say no to that. Okay, I need more gold, which means I need a market here. We can sell the metal bars to get gold again. I need a crystal mine here. Let's go ahead and crack that for a second. Get more grape bushes. Was that resource bank? Yes. Metal we want. Okay, we got the metal we need, we just need the gold, which means we want to go here. Oh, it's the Hungering Maw. I did not realize the boss was here. Let's go ahead and give all our units more health. I don't have any trees to place. Second hospital. Yes, 1 second. Pick up this. Build second hospital. Sometimes I have to remind him that he can get down. Oh dear, out of reinforcements. This might be it for us. Oh, he spat out a whole bunch of goblins. Okay, I need wood back. I'm out of grapes to build these guys, so... Okay. I'm going to chalk that up to a meta progression thing, because I didn't have any abilities and stuff. Yeah, 30. Not bad. Okay, let's see here. Council, Gallery, Challenges, Encyclopedia. Let's actually go back a bit. I think Challenges probably... I did not need to unlock that one. Yeah, raise militia, summon 3 peasants. Saying rewards available. Let's take a look and flip through. Kill your first enemy, we got those. Okay. So we got some stuff there. We go back to upgrades. Oh, let's go back again. Let's check the council here. Oh, yeah. 5% production boost to everything. 31 is through the run. Pile Enchanter is good. I don't think I can afford much anything else. That costs 7. That also costs 7. That costs 12. Costs 10. Potential kings. Advisors. Okay. Let's get another whirl. Yeah, because now we have Gustav. So 5% boost to all the production. And we have Raise Militia. We can summon just like it says, militia. See here, 100-second cooldown. Does that just like add them? I'm so curious, I have to see. Okay, I think I can just do standard opening stuff. Make the 2 peasants that we can. Go back to this, get the market. Yeah, market's a good call. I need to remember to flip my order on these. Honestly. That's the same as if I just put it down here. Okay, yeah, so they're not temporary. It's just 3 militia. Or 3 peasants. For 30 wood. Okay, Denari barracks. Let's see. That costs gold to recruit. We can take a prospective madhouse. We just have to get a gold, or not a gold mine, a clay mine. Which we did not get. So we want to start with early basic production. Do another barracks, because right now we're going to start with that. Let's load up like that. We're going to really gamble on some wall damage here. Actually, no, this is probably a better bet. Troop training. Let's do this. Okay. want this research table eventually, but for now we're going to focus on getting enough gold. Okay, got enough gold to increase our gaze. I mean, we can upgrade this, but it doesn't do anything for us at this very moment. Because we're already at 8 out of 5 and we've got basic peasants. Oh, I'm not giving myself wheat. Yeah, I'm gonna hope that my 8 militia is enough. Yeah. There, I keep calling them militia. My 8 peasants are enough. Right now I don't have a desperate need for anything, but we're gonna spread out our options. The tile enchanter is gonna want gold, so we're gonna coast off these militia for a minute. These peasants. I could have upgraded my gaze if I hadn't bought the gold mine first. We're doing this. Oh wait, these give basic. Yeah, these give basic productions, which is what we want because we're looking for a clay mine. We're gonna upgrade our gaze here. Like the barracks. I don't have a source of iron, do I? No. So I should take this. Bone pit, that's good. Big well, because we're going to be greedy for water now. We did not take those swordsmen, so... we'll take an iron mine because it's another way for us to essentially get gold. Do that, get our bone pit here. Yep. Yeah, we're basically just leveraging this ability to start. Let's put this here. We can move this. We can do a larger peasant's hut here. Got a reward, 10 denarii, basic production. Let's take a wheat field, veteran barracks, hive, spawns bumblebees. I mean, we've got grapes, so yeah. Now we want more grapes, but getting the tile enchanter going. Okay, there's that. Do I want wood? Yeah, I think I want wood for troop capacity. And then we can eventually use... Oh wait, we can do this now. To continue getting this, because we're hunting for clay, basically. Oh, right, this is a trader. Madhouse. Okay. Yeah, vineyard would be great. Gold sawmill, madhouse, academy of fire, archery, tavern. Vineyard will be good for the grapes we want. I think that's just what we do. Yep. I'm trying to drain out the last of this. Clay mine, perfect. Let's get some more peasants here. Okay, yeah, we've got the stuff to build that already. Currently don't have a wheat field in play. I can upgrade this already. I'm liking having the peasants here because at the very least it's increasing our production. Right now we're still just winning via numbers. Okay, Tenari barracks. Hunters will be better than the peasants we have. That other gold mine ran out, right? Yeah. We've got a vineyard, so we don't need that as much. Take this artifact, 7 morale, resources to produce faster. That's great. Basic construction and prophecy. Tenari with wallbusters. One. Okay, blue slimes, those are going at the end. Because we're gonna need to... Essentially, we're gonna use a kick of resources. Yeah. That seems fine to me. A messenger bursts in your palace. The forest has spoken, and it's angry. Emerging from the shadows comes the self-proclaimed king of the forest, a towering boar leading an army of sentient mushrooms. Enough of your plundering, King of Stone and Mortar. The boar roars as the mushrooms, armed with spears and poisonous caps, chant, "Save the trees or face the spores." Your advisors are torn between protecting your resources or negotiating to avoid a fungal rebellion. Talking mushrooms must be a dream. Let's see here. What do I want right now? I think right now I want wood. Yeah. Proudly issue an official decree for renewable forestry, publicly promising to plant a tree for everyone you fell, something you were already doing, since it's how everyone manages their domain. The Forest King, deeply impressed by your eco-consciousness and blissfully unaware of your existing approach, enthusiastically volunteers his mushroom warriors to help your lumberjacks clear out older trees. Your timber supply instantly benefits while your popularity among the woodland creatures skyrockets. Okay. Because that's going to help us get toward the unit limit. That's still on cooldown. We're getting towards the hive. We just need more wheat. So when this goes... Perfect. I can stop trading. Let's take a second clay mine as backup. The vineyard can go here. I'd like to move the market for now. We need more wheat. Yeah, we need a lot more wheat for things. Yeah, we're going to turn this basic construction into a wheat field once it's done. Build one hive. I'm a fool, I should have done this. I should have moved the bones first. Because if I did that, only one of them would have the production penalty instead of both. Okay, Tenari building upgrade. Hunters is here. 90% chance of receiving 5 flour on a skeleton's death. Passively increased damage out. Okay. I think we want bone meal here. Because then we can sell the flour. Yeah. We still want to top off our troops here. Okay, so we do that. We don't have any champion troops. Can't help but notice. Once this one's gone, we're going to replace it with a basic construction, and that's going to turn it into... Actually, we're probably going to put a clay mine here. Oh, we're running low on water. Would you look at that? First summoning peasant. Oh, that's why, because it's called Raise Militia, but it summons peasants. No wonder I keep getting the terms confused. Okay, we're down to just our bees. Let's go ahead and replace that with people. We'll get this. Clay to help jumpstart some of our stuff. Hunters, hive. If we're going to be going with a lot of bees, then yeah. Okay, so this is a bit of a roundabout way of doing it, but we've got... I think I'm starting to see the line, though. We've got Bone Pit, make skeletons, which gives us flour, which can be our source of gold. Go ahead and take that. We want to go ahead and top off here. Then we want to go here. Increase our gaze. Actually, wait. I thought there was going to be a better way to orient this, but not really. Get ourselves more peasants to start. Okay, Tenari basic production. More great bushes that way. We just know we aren't going to. Each active vineyard provides 5 morale. Yeah. Awesome wandering trader, and we still got some money left over from our last one. We need 600 gold for that. Once this small wheat field is gone, we'll put the construction we've been meaning to down. I can't think of anything that needs wheat desperately right now. We're running low on water, and it's how we cast our ability, so... We are going to want this, which means we just need to wait for more grapes. That can go on the cursed tile, because we're not really planning on using that one. Let's go ahead and pick up these two. Just give himself more space. Okay, fight's starting. Let's do this. Okay, and then we want to put something there. No, I think we're fine with just doing this for now. No, we want to keep amping up our number of bees. Yeah, we'll put another big well here to help with our skeletons. So 10 more denarii and go to a trader. 7 morale allows clay, grapes, and crystals to be traded in markets. When a troop dies, a dreadful creature will rise from the remains to fight for you. Has a cooldown of 140 seconds. Blacksmith's farm. Firing range, ballista factory. We can't make metal bars. Provides you with troop stat upgrades. Okay. Troop training, deforestation, poison puddle. I would like a spell and an artifact, honestly. Spell to push forward, artifact for continued scaling. Go ahead and take this. Now that we're not being rushed via combat, we can take this back. And again, we're going to sell some of this. Because we would like more gold. I think I'm fine on wheat. I think crystals, I don't know. Okay, denarii, levy barracks. Peasant's hut, we don't really need. Hunters, we aren't really going to use. Actually, hunters are probably nice because they increase the flying, or the attack speed of our flying troops, which is our bees. Another vineyard to replace when this one runs out, because it's about halfway done. Honestly, hit me with a recycle. This seems like an easy one. Sawmill and trees, damage energies. We're to 250 wine. We'll take that, because it's a little bit of incidental damage. Okay, this... I'm going to take an easier one. Or at least... Yeah, this was easier. So this is just going to be what we do here. And we've got our spells to help. Your Goblin Shaman and a Lightning Mage. One of these was ground fire though, right? Yeah. Spend a spell, get a spell. It's our current game plan, and then I think we want Goblin Lizards. Yeah, we'll just put that there. So this one's basically just a DPS check. This one's going to be tricky, but we've got the spells for it. Let's see here. 2 basic productions. A wheat field or a resource. Okay, for generation, your kingdoms relied on the most effective method of measuring grain reserves, the jump test. The volunteer leaps into the pile, their survival proving the granaries are full. 80% whether the attempt ends with a sickening thud, followed by a murmur of realization. We gather ground, we feel grain to survive winter. Reserves swift action. I love how they try to Scrooge McDuck it. Let's see here. We'll do 2 basic productions because President Willer for being an enemy saboteur, an explanation that's quickly embraced by the relieved farmers. Willer becomes infamous as the traitor, and his treason motivates peasants to work even harder for the kingdom's good to separate them from that treacherous snake. They even come up with some design suggestions for your building. Okay. Take a second. Take a wheat field, and just because we're relying so much on grapes, I want to ensure we can't run out. Okay, we need wood. Okay. We're gonna take this moment, we're gonna do this. Stock on some wood so that we can increase our unit limit. Just within a close range. I guess actually I should have finished off that one to reduce the cost of building it, but we've got 2 big wells in play, so. Back to this, yeah, this is where we're going to ground fire. We'll lead the shot a little bit. And then once they'll get here, sheep. Okay, so I spent 2 spells to gain a spell, but still. For shape, sanctuary, hospital. The bees are kind of beefy, so hospital seems good. Similar logic says we could do healing pool. What's the DPS on the bees? 11. So they're beefy, but they don't do a ton of damage, so moonshine barrel it is. Oh, we want to go ahead and top off our skeletons as much as we can. Which I guess we can do by taking this shape. Okay, wood would be nice for the hospital. Okay, we want to replace the hunters, so let's get rid of our small peasant hut here. This needs wood and wheat. We're not currently growing any wheat, actually. Let's do this for a second. Yeah, more grape bushes. We should be fine on those for now. For a decent while, actually. Hunters. Yes, once this big well runs out is when we'll put hunters. Then we need to get wood again. Actually, I think we're going to focus on wood before we build the hunter shack. Current gameplay. I don't think I'm using madmen here. So just get the Denari. Right, this was just a DPS check, which is part of what we have the skeletons for. So let's actually have decent DPS, right? 10. Okay, Denari spell. Take a healing pool. Let's take a wheat field. We're gonna need more wood, actually. We were very pour off on wood. We'll take this moment to... Oh, actually. Right, this basic construction that I keep saying I'm going to actually use. Let's actually use it now. Second vineyard. I'll take the small production loss. Because that's going to become a sawmill. So yeah, we just need 600 gold for that. Yeah, we want wood for more troops. Better place down my hospital. Where to put that? Okay, Tendonari, 2 sets of resources. Gold is good. We don't really need clay. We have clay. Let's just take some wheat to play it safe. And do I need another bone pit? %3 damage dealt to all units. And that costs gold, which I'm a little harder to come by. Am I gonna reroll to search for wood? I think I am. Well, that's unfortunate. Do I swap to get this? Again, we're trying to jumpstart gold. Let's do this. We're fine on water for the time being. Does it heal like one guy or does it heal all the guys? It looks like it heals like one guy. Okay, so we got some stone golems, but they're very slow and we're chipping them down with our sawmill, funny enough. Let's go ahead, just because so many of them are messed up. Okay, Tenari Trader. 4 random spells. All buildings work 5% faster. Temporary crossbowmen at the start of every wave could be good as a source of damage. Iron sawmill, don't really need... Actually, we kind of want the... Makes flower dragons into ash dragons. I can't make flower dragons. I think I just take red eye. So everything works faster. Take this here. Finish off that gold mine. We don't really have a need for iron. So of course it shows up again. I mean, honestly, we can sell it for gold, I guess, is our best bet. We still would like hunters, because it will increase the attack speed of our dudes here. Yeah, we're gonna build this hunters spot. Because here comes the boss. Got our moonshine barrel for it. Let's just raise militia here. I'd love to be able to get rid of these nobles' palaces. That would make things so much better. Oh, you know what? I've misplayed. So we're going to back out of that, because what I should have done is waited until now to be doing this, because now I'm also getting damage out of it. Magara. Or Magra? Okay, let's see here. What's our best build right now? I think, honestly, it is... Put an iron mine here so that I can go like this. For now, let's do this, though. Actually... Yeah, I like this. Because the main thing is we want to hit our sawmill and our hospital at the same time. Getting their attack speed down is good. Yeah, because we want to get more gold. Legendary artifact. Next 3 buildings are free. Let's take our unit max HP. Legendary spell, last stand, tornado was great. Veteran barracks. Just another hive, honestly. Established production. Vineyard. We have so many grape bushes, though, and 2 vineyards going currently. We feel claim. I think I honestly reroll this. Not at all what we wanted from these. We were hoping to see a sawmill. 15% flying health, 15% range health. Well, flying enemies are our front line. Let's see here. Artifact for sure. We take that early. Building upgrade. Yeah, we're gonna go over building upgrades here. We want resource packs. Established production could be good. This might be a bit greedy to do. Actually, I think if I'm going to do that, we want to flip these because we want the spells to be able to help out with the second one. Okay, so we can get 50 denarii, 15 of each resource. 2 basic productions, but 20 wallbusters attack. We receive a messenger piece of warning and well-carried a message from the Queen Mother. She asks if her special little man is eating enough and wearing layers. Isn't this the same thing where we made it fashionable to be horrendously fat? Anyways, she also extends an invitation for you to join the royal family at the annual boar hunt. However, I must remind you that this would mean a long journey taking time away from Rolling Castle, though it offers a chance to strengthen your alliances and gain valuable gifts. 15 of each resource. It's a small amount, but some of those are harder to come by. Or do I just take... I think I just take the 50 denarii. It was Margra, okay. And then Volcar, the gold hoarder. Okay. So again, we're selling this for gold to increase our gaze because we have not done that. We need more wood, but that's also just like we need to find the production buildings for wood. There's only so much we can do about that. Yeah, okay, so now we're out of that, so now we just trade the iron we're getting. Where's the wood? There we go. So it seems like this is the first time I've actually been playing this game, so I'm trying to get a feel for the heuristics of like what we get concerned about. I guess I could be... I guess I do still have a full sawmill here. In that case, are we going here like this, finishing this off, putting our second band of hunters here? That's too much building because this is our troop capacity here, so we definitely still need more wood. I would just like to be farming the wood when we don't have a huge need for iron. I'd like to be farming the wood when enemies are around because that would increase our damage. Against the enemies. Okay, hold on just a second. I guess grapes? Yeah. Can't hurt to stockpile grapes because then if we start running into issues... I forgot I had tornado when I picked my prophecies. Might as well just toss these guys in here. Yeah, now a bunch of this isn't doing anything. Let's go ahead and do this for now. Actually, we go here and we swap. I wanted to move you to here. Because some of these guys are still injured. Yeah, we don't need to spend a tornado on that. I'm fine if you take out the skeletons. It's not a huge deal. Okay, Tantanari artifact places seal onto tiles. I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's what we want. Okay, so we got one there. Probably gonna move stuff around. Grapes, water, and ore. Grapes, I guess. 90 of a resource. 90 wood? I think I just take the 90 wood and a building upgrade. Each act if possible gets morale, which is more damage for us. Tree for sure. Okay. Oh nice, the tile enchanter overwrote the tile curse. Move some stuff around a little bit. Yeah, I like that layout so far. Oh, hello. I did not notice this friend. Right, this is just so I can recheck the boss. Yeah. Upgraded gaze, perfect. We're fine with all the little guys, honestly. Might as well click the summon militia button. My cursor is like stuck in the drag and drop mode. I don't really have as much use for gold anymore now that I've got that upgrade, so now again we just want wood. Which game doesn't want to seem to give me. Denari, 2 building upgrades. Sawmill, 20% boost to the production of neighboring tiles. I think we just take this. Market, boost production 20%, 5 morale. Sure. We do Blinding Light for a stun, and then Blade Fall. Sure. We should get through that pretty decently, actually. Kick this over here. We have no water in our kingdom right now. But we don't need the market anymore. I don't have a big well anymore, do I? No. What do I need to build this? Wheat. Troop upgrade. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Do this so we've got double trees going. Denari building upgrade. Bone pit. Hunter's capacity. No, we want bee capacity. Establish production. Sawmill's great. And then... what do musketeers do? Champion. I wish I had champion stuff. We'll take that in case I get one. Oh, we want to go down here now. Just get a tree. Let's see here. Yeah, we still don't have a ton of wheat, which is what we want here. We're doing good about stockpiling our spells now. Okay, now we can put this up here. We can fit so many bees now. Let's see here, and then we can pick this up. Put this here. Okay, traders coming. We've got plenty of Denari. Yeah, we don't really have a use for gold anymore. I'll be keeping the extra summoned peasants I have around for a little bit. Take a big well just because I don't have one. I don't have a strong need for water right now, but... okay, we mostly just needed the wheat to build the actual building. Denarian trader. There's 40 random basic resources that start with fireworks. 100 or 1,000 water, okay. I think I like Hunter's capacity here. And then I can... does not need to be watched to work. If I had the spare space, it's the main thing. I think I just take the sawmill upgrade. Stick to this for a minute because we want to very slowly top off. We still got these peasants that we kind of want to go away. What do you use to recruit? Wheat and wood. Okay. Do I have another vineyard? No. Okay, but I can put a great bush there. Actually, I could put this vineyard on it. On the enchanted tile, which I might just do. I cannot get over how large this man's ears are. Okay, so those are full, so now we go here. Let's talk about some wood and wheat while we top off our rangers. More grape bushes, sure, why not? Oh, I guess that's the reason we kind of want gold. Like, it's not a huge reason to get gold, but this is entirely too many bone piles. Denari Levy Barracks. Swordsman Barracks. We'll take more hunters. We're probably not going to use all of them. Kingdom infrastructure is good. Denari's good. If we want to take artifacts and stuff early, we'll take our double spell. Actually, let's do advanced production, and then we'll take our legendary spell and double spell here, and we're basically just planning on wiping this out with spells. Actually, then let's do building upgrade here. A bunch of stone golems and veteran barracks, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Chief Alchemist said, has unveiled his potion of Bull's energy, promising endless productivity. A peasant works tirelessly after drinking it. Come morning, however, he's asleep upright, mumbling the walls are melting. Revises are split. Some call it a revolution, others warn of overwork. Meanwhile, rumors spread of peasants sneaking bottles for personal use. Let's see here. Strictly control its usage. This is a good amount of resources. The magic college could be good, but I don't have a consistent source of crystals. Okay, let's go ahead and just get these back again. Do I dismiss these 5 peasants? I don't know, it's 5% production increase. I could sell some of the iron to get gold if I need to build more things. Yeah, I'm running out of space for things. Let's go ahead and actually, no, we're gonna wait on that. We're gonna get these last 20 during the wave. Actually, no, we can do it like this. We don't necessarily need the grapes ASAP. Then we get our market, then we go back to selling our flour to start. And we continue to top off with bees. How many wheat fields do I have? 1. Take it just for safety. Okay, so Tendenari, Kingdom Infrastructure Hero Statue, Brick Factory, I guess Hero Statue? Artifact, lifetime, all temporary units by 3 times. Damage dealt by your troops is increased by 20%, that's good. Furniture store, sells furniture for town Denari, halts production during endless mode. Fuel, we don't have a use for that. Produces furniture. Okay, so this doesn't honestly warrant us much. Forge Winery makes wine out of grapes, which gives us morale, which gives us damage. Gives us something to do with our excess grapes. Okay. Let's do this so we're getting our extra grapes from this pile rather than the enchanted one. Okay, that's done, so now we can go back to trading this. Actually, we can go here. I like this a little better. Hero statue. $70 seconds, so like, okay, I think I understand what it gives. I mean, it says what it gives of 2 group stat upgrades, but I think it's the, like, when I choose 3 and it's I pick, like, these things, the troop class bonuses. Okay. Tree. We'll take crystal mine. For now. Are those peasants still there? They are. Okay. Building upgrade, iron mine, firing range. Dealt by passively increased damage dealt by an HP of warrior troops. These are flying warriors, right? Yeah. Legendary spell. Another tornado. We'll banish for crystals. For 30 seconds. Yeah. Do that and get a whole bunch of crystals back. Okay. So actually go ahead and do this. Clear out this last one. Who's it healing? Because this normally stops if it can't heal somebody, right? Was it healing the people I had in another dimension? Okay. Keep healing. We can swap these for now. Just because why not? Yeah, we still got a bunch of guys that need healing. I don't know if it's better for me to put my hospital on that. Well, let's go ahead and take that. We've got plenty of great bushes. Get our winery going. Yeah. 30 morale, which is 30% damage boost with this king. Which is obscene. Okay. Nari veteran barracks. Yeah, I mean, just another hive. We need more wood. I'm spending basically 2 tiles on gold generation, which doesn't feel great. So we'll pick up the market for now. Any chance I can like reorganize these? No. It's actually upsetting. Yeah, so we can just stockpile our wine. I wish I had a more consistent source of wood. There's a boss there. We're saving our stuff for that. We'll go ahead and take a tree. I think I'm okay for now to pick this up. Just because we want this. Perfect. Nari Trader. What do we got? Provides 50% chance for an extra wine. We're fine on that. Faster trading. Oh, this is great for what we have. Yeah, it's absolutely great. Winery, again, we're fine on wine for now. Small refill iron sawmill, gold iron mine. I think I can summon infernals. Actually, let's do wrath. We'll keep that for the boss. But yeah, since we've got such chunky boys. Yeah, we're just restocking here. Okay, so that is our maximum troop limit. Yeah, 12, 3, and 3. I think actually it is time for us to reorganize that. We can dismiss these. So this gets more attack speed on our 12 bees. Which means if we're not using the skeletons. I was so confused. Because that happened at the same time I placed everything. Now I can do more grapes for a second. There's a big old dragon. Volkar the Gold Order. Drop some swords on him. Here's what I'm gonna do. Just taking a lap real quick. Rather bees. Just take another lap. Okay, and right now we don't really need the vineyard. Take the production penalty. Let's go ahead and drop a tornado on him. Yeah, because we want to get our hunters back in. Oh, I can't reorganize my barracks during a fight. But we should be good here. Awesome. Oh, what is this? Fun fact. Fun fact, Cuba is the largest island in the Caribbean with an area of 110,000 square kilometers. That's a big island. I got an achievement. I wasn't paying attention to what it was. Back to the kingdom. Why can I not click the button? There it goes. Okay. Don't know what that is. Why, hello, goblin. Okay. So, upgrades. We've got 41 of these now. Tile seal, new buildings. We can unlock those. Geese training field, stables, and worm riders. That's funny. Received 31. That can start with the early phases. Base magic seal. So I think this means I start with a tile seal, right? Or a tile enchanter? Tesla tower and cannon. Those look funny. Starting troop limit. Okay. So let's take those. 3 noble palaces from your castle. Okay, so that's how this is how I do it, so. We essentially got Assassin Temple, Slinger's Tree, and Gnome Dome. There's new buildings, and we removed 3 of those castles. Boost production. Increase all buildings production by 40% for 10 seconds. Nice. Defeat bosses in a single run. We only did 2. Defeat more bosses with this king. Okay. Nothing else. 40 units on the battlefield. Beat a level without taking any castle damage. Get rid of all the trees on a level. Beat a level without upgrading your army limit. Beat a level without using any spells. Beat a level without upgrading your gaze. Have at least 1 unit of every class on the battlefield at once. Okay. Okay, so we did all that. Time's at 11:37. Let me check the calendar. Because I don't want to stop playing. I've been having fun. But I think I do need to wrap it up soon. Let me check my calendar, because I might just be back tomorrow, and if that's the case, then I'll wrap it up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is definitely going to be it for me for today. I will be back tomorrow at the same time. I've been enjoying this so far. It seems like a lot of build variety, and there's a lot of upgrades there. I'm hoping that I get... I'm just going to check one thing. Okay, so I can claim that because I beat this. And I get 10% more of the town Denari. No challenge except the royal masteries can be completed. Oh, okay. All buildings. Okay, so now things are going to get a little more expensive. And I do a little less damage. Okay, that's still fine. But yeah, 10% town Denari. Village, I just noticed. Graveyard. Oh, so there's 2 different maps here. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for me for today. Appreciate everybody who stuck around to watch. If you haven't, feel free to follow the stream. But I will be back tomorrow at the same time as usual, starting from 8:30 to 11:30 Central Time. But I'm going to go ahead and out. Until tomorrow, take care, and I will see you around. Bye-bye.